Here we go! Two of our experts are about to do battle in a debate over the latest in sports. This is Butting Heads. Today, once again, we have Rich Davis of SiriusXM Radio going head-to-head with Ross the Boss, picking the NFC and AFC championship games, and of course I've been getting in on the action. See who won last week's matchups, and check out our picks for this week. If you're new to our channel, click subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. Put your comments below. Are you Team Ross or Team Rich? Okay, guys, here we are. We made picks last week. I'm again going to end up with something on my face. But before we get to that, Rich, where are you?
I'm always somewhere different. I'm in Texas right now. I'm in a parking lot of a Target, if you must know. I have to get curtains. I'm redoing some stuff around the house, and in between dominating football picks with you guys, little home improvement. I'm sort of like a property brother.
Yeah, well, listen, you've earned it. You have wiped the floor with us. So here it is. It's whipped cream.
Yes.
I'm just going to, get right to it. I'm just going to say, by the way, my Browns did cover the spread, and I thought I was golden, but you convinced me to go with my pick of New Orleans, which was completely insane to go against Tom Brady. And as a result, I am about to get this all over my face. Okay, guys. Oh, my God. That's not good enough. Is that good? Oh, wow. I've got a nice mustache. Okay,
that's good
we're
enough.
going to do this just like this. So, guys, the matchups this week, we've got the AFC and NFC championship. And I'm just going to talk like this is normal.
Please do.
In the NFC, we've got Tampa Bay at Green Bay, and Green Bay is favored by 3. Rich, you are the one who I like to give to defer or to take it first. It's up to you.
I will take this pick. And, I know sports talk radio, fun shows like this, and television, it's fun to debate, right? Like, what about this? What's going to happen this week? Let's analyze the offense and defense and coaching and all this stuff. Sometimes you could overanalyze something to death. And that's what I think people are doing if they think Green Bay is not winning this game. I love Tom Brady. I love the story. He's the winner. He's the biggest winner of our life. He's won more playoff games than most franchises. But this is an Aaron Rodgers MVP type of season. It's his best shot to get back to the Super Bowl that he'll ever have. I don't know how you bet against Green Bay. At first, I'm like, maybe I do a teaser bet, get Tampa with a lot of points. I'm thinking of what I could do personally. But when it comes to this bet, Green Bay -3, I can't see how you go with Tampa here.
Ross, what do you say?
So what I'm saying here is this. I don't bet against Tom Brady during the playoffs. Rich Davis, you can do it, but I'm not. Defenses, the crazy stat I heard is all 4 teams, the average points allowed is all the same. It's 22 points. Each team has given away, which is unbelievable. These 4 teams that are left, the playoffs are starting today, these are the 4 teams I would pick. So it's logical that this is what's left. Green Bay and Tampa played each other early in the year. I know some people were injured. Tampa Bay won. Yeah. I don't think the cold weather is going to affect Tom Brady at all. He played in New England for years. He loves the cold weather. He played at University of Michigan. This guy's a cold weather. He loves it. He loves it. I just feel now I'm not betting against Tom Brady. I'm taking the 3 points. I think Green Bay can win, but I think that 3 points could save Ross the Boss here.
Ooh,
so
okay.
I'm taking Tampa Bay to make it fun. I think Aaron Rodgers is totally MVP, and I think the MVP of non-quarterback is Devontae Adams. So you have 2 MVPs on that team, and you have a great shot, but I just feel Tom Brady, to bet against him in the playoffs is the suicide. So Ross the Boss will take Tampa Bay. I say they win the game by 4 points. Their defense will get at least 3 or 4 turnovers against Aaron Rodgers. He'll cry off the field, and who knows, maybe he'll retire after the game. We'll see what happens. But I'm Ross the Boss.
Okay, well, listen. I've learned a lot of lessons. 1, you don't go against Rich. 2, if you are going to go against Tom Brady, you get whipped cream on your face. Or in this case, we've decided next week will be Cheese Whiz. And I really want to avoid that. I mean, I kind of wanted the bologna. I didn't mind this. But the Cheese Whiz that's a bit much. But in honor of the Packers, how do you bet against the Packers when it's Cheese Whiz? The Cheeseheads are going to take this. I'm with Rich. Tom Brady is the GOAT. There's no question. but he's just overmatched in this one by the team element. And Aaron Rodgers is certainly no slouch. I'm going Green Bay. But I will say this. I knew a team from a Bay was going. I knew it. Okay. This is leaking.
Keep in mind, by the way,
mouth.
Dan, keep in mind, like, Green Bay has just looked dominant most of the season, right? Tom Brady, that team has found ways to win. Finding ways to win is what a championship and a winner is all about. But sometimes you just face a better team, and I think Green Bay is just a better team. And I think it's crazy to think that you would bet against what this offense is doing right now. Listen, Tom Brady is going to lose in the NFC Championship game the same way Joe Montana lost in the AFC Championship game as a Chief, the way Brett Favre lost as a Viking. Great quarterbacks could elevate a team, but not to this level, Russ the Boss.
Keep talking.
I like that.
Tom Brady's a winner. He's not going to lose to Aaron Rodgers. He'll win. He'll find a way to win. He's a winner, and he's not going to lose this game on Sunday. We'll see what happens.
Okay. My whipped cream is starting to sweat. It's dripping everywhere. Okay, Ross, I'm going to give you the first pick in the AFC Championship game. The Buffalo Bills, the Buffalo Mafia, and their whole team are going to Kansas City. If I believe Patrick Mahomes looks on track to play, that looks likely. So right now, the Chiefs are favored by 3. If Mahomes is suddenly out, those odds are going to change. But Ross, you get to decide, defer or receive.
I like to talk first. So let's talk about this a little bit. Buffalo. Their fans have a tradition. When they win, they get one of those breakaway tables and they jump on it and they smash it. There's been a big run in Buffalo at all the stores for these breakaway, they're like folding tables. And they love smashing them when they win. They put it on video. It's a fun time. So all these lunatics from the Bills Mafia are buying these tables to smash when they win the game on Sunday. Let me tell you something about Pat Mahomes. Don't believe all the hype. He's playing. He's on protocol. Protocol my ass. He's playing Sunday. Sammy Watkins is healthy. Clyde is healthy. Their whole team is 100%. This is the first time for a long time they've been healthy. They haven't covered in like 5 straight games. And you know what Patrick Mahomes' record is this year as a starter? 14-1. You heard it from me. 14-1. His record overall, playing as a starting quarterback in the NFL, 43-9. Are you listening to these stats? It's unbelievable. So I'm taking Kansas City. I think they'll cover. It's going to be a great game. I like the Bills. I just think Kansas City has too many weapons, and the Bills have no running game. Allen's leading that team in rushing, and you can't have your quarterback leading your team in rushing and win a game. I'm sorry, Rich Davis. It's not going to happen. So, Rich, let's see if you take the Bills Mafia against Kansas City. I bet you're too scared, and you'll take Kansas City. What are you going to do, Rich Davis?
Well, Russ, a wise man once told me, think from the top down, meaning don't think with what's in your pants. Don't think with your heart. Think what's in your head, right? So I'm not going to think what's in my pants. I don't know what that would do anyway for NFL football, but I'm not going to think with my heart. Because you know what my heart's telling me? My heart's telling me, oh, Bills Mafia, they lost 4 in a row when I was a kid. What a great fan base. Bills Mafia, smashing tables. Josh Allen's a likable young guy. But let's be real. Cypress Hill style. Got to be real. And Patrick Mahomes is going to play. And when he plays, I thought Cleveland had like the golden goose of an opportunity to somehow win that game last week. You had a half without Patrick Mahomes, and you had the ball down 5 in the fourth quarter. If Cleveland didn't win, no one's beating that team. They were given an opportunity no one will ever get again. The first half of that game, anytime Cleveland got the ball, they moved it with ease. Cleveland did the best chance anyone possibly could do. What is Mahomes? I know you said 43-9. What, in the last 24 games, isn't he 23-1? Something absurd. Like, come on, dude. There's like, it's. I want to say Buffalo, but that's foolish. It's no. It's for you and I. It's going to come down to the NFC. Now, Dan, I don't know where Dan's going, but I think it's a no-brainer. In fact, Kansas City, Green Bay. Why try to fiddle around with what obviously is the answer?
And that's an all-state Super Bowl. They were both in that all-state commercial together, and they're both going to be in the Super Bowl together, according to Rich Davis. Ross the Boss thinks not. He thinks Tom Brady will be in the Super Bowl. We'll see what happens. Well, I'm going to hear Dr. Dan Ratner's pick for this great game coming up.
There's nobody outside of Buffalo who would want to pick Buffalo more than me. But look at what's on my face. I mean, haven't I learned my lesson? So I'm not going to go with Buffalo in this.
Ah,
I'm going to go with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs because you know what? I'm pretty confident in my Green Bay Packers, and I think we're going to be looking at Ross the Boss with a bunch of Cheese Whiz on his face, and that's what I want to see. But either way, if Ross beats us, Rich, at least I'll have you with me for some Cheese Whiz. I'm not doing this alone again. I refuse to do this anymore. You understand? Okay, guys, now listen. I'm also going to be announcing the Bills-Chiefs game. I don't know if you knew this, Rich, but I'm going to be announcing the whole game. I'm going to be as comedic as I can possibly be, but I won't have anything on my face. That's not happening again. Do you understand me?
yes, we understand, Dr. Dan. And we need emotion on Sunday. We need you to go crazy. We need you to start breaking tables and chairs when the Bills score. We need you to go
And
crazy.
I'm going to be rooting for the Bills because
I don't
now I
care.
have nothing to. It doesn't matter.
I don't
will
care.
have already hopefully earned a trip to not having Cheese Whiz on my face. All right, guys. If you're out there and you haven't already done so, click subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, put your comments below. You can let us know if you want something other than Cheese Whiz the next week because we're going to need suggestions. You let us know. Rich, were you about to say something?
Dan, I was going to give everyone one tip as we get into this weekend because I am the guy that's 8-1-1 in the playoffs so
You
far.
are 8-1-1. You're unbelievable.
I mean, pretty awesome right now. You want to make a parlay to
Yes.
just really sweeten the pot? Go Green Bay money line.
Okay.
Go Kansas City money line.
Okay.
And go Conor McGregor to win. 100 wins 240. 100 wins 240 if you combine the Chiefs, McGregor, and the Packers. Done deal.
Rich, I also like the overs in both games also. I love the over in the Green Bay game, and I love the over in the Kansas City game. Just remember that.
Yeah, and I love
All right,
cheese
guys.
all over your face.
We'll see what happens.
I really look
Tom
forward
Brady.
to that. It's going to happen. All right, guys. Thank you for picking with me, and we'll see how it turns out.
Lying with a blanket over my head, she asked if she could see who was under the blanket with me. I said, you don't want to find it is Hideki Matsui in my